very much.
Hi, Sean. Everybody's
Well, hello
asking-
there.
Everybody's asking, what is this film? Obviously, it wasn't in theaters along with Forrest Gump. You have to tell us something.
That would have been a great idea to run the short in front of Forrest Gump. I wonder if I could have convinced them of that. Yeah, also my wife Christine, who produced the film, is nominated as well. So we're very happy to be here today. It's quite an honor.
What's it about?
What is it about? The film is about, it's set in the inner city. It stars Gregory Hines and Michael O'Keefe, and it's about a group of kids who decide that they want to take the law into their own hands, and in order to get justice, they put on a kangaroo court in their basement, and they believe that this cop is guilty of murder, so they try him in their basement.
Where were you when you first heard that you were going to be nominated?
Where was I? I actually had just woken up, and my wife Christine had come in and said, you know, we're almost late for school. We have to go, and we got a call from the writer who said, "Is it true? You know, I just heard from Disney that it was nominated." He said, "Well, we'll call you right back." You know, and we called the Academy, and they confirmed it. And needless to say, Spanish class was a lot more fun that day.
Something of a new direction for you? Do you want to move on to feature films?
It is a new direction, especially being nominated. I would love to keep moving in that direction. Yeah, I directed another short about 5 years ago, and I definitely want to explore this side of the camera, absolutely. See, I don't think it is. I think it's more fun. I mean, you get to... You have control over so many different areas and elements, and get to work with people in different ways than you do as an actor, and I love it. It's rewarding. It's fun. I get to put my voice prominently in a way that I haven't before, and I really enjoy that. What kind of director? Short. No. Oh, you mean what kind of, in terms of dealing with the actors? Well, I think I try and listen to the actors, and I certainly know what I want when I'm doing it, and I try and make sure that I get it. It's sort of like growing up in a family with a lot of kids. You got to sort of fight to get what you want, you know. So I enjoy doing that. But I don't think I'm the same kind of tyrant as a director now that I was when I was, say, 12 or something like that. And my mom and dad were, you know, I had them dressed up in different outfits out on the campus at UCLA, and, you know, "Dad, you're doing it wrong, come on," you know. And, well, Sean, you know, by the way, my dad was nominated in this same category in 1969 for Prelude. And so it's extra special to be able to share this with him. But needless to say, he was very understanding when I was, you know, on one of my directing tirades. But I think I've evolved since then.
Which of the directors you've worked with has influenced you most in your filmmaking?
I don't think any one particular. Obviously, working with Richard Donner or Steven Spielberg or Michael Caton Jones. There's so many I've been so fortunate to experience the work of different kinds of directors. Danny DeVito is one that comes to mind. I try and David Anspaugh, who I did Rudy for last year. His work is there's something specific about his work that I think I can take and use in my work, just in terms of his understanding of human nature and like that. But all of them, I try and, that's one of the great things about being able to have acted for, you know, through my childhood, is I've been able to go onto these sets and see really wonderful filmmakers and steal from them, basically.
What is your next project, either as a short or as a feature film or TV?
Well, I have a film for Showtime that I acted in called Harrison Bergeron that's based on a Kurt Vonnegut short story, and that'll be out April, I suppose, on Showtime. And we're going to school. My wife and I are going, hopefully, to UCLA. We'll know soon whether or not that's going to happen. And in terms of movies, I don't really know yet. I haven't made a decision. There's obviously, when you get nominated, there's this kind of deluge of opportunity, and I want to make sure that I try and make the best possible decision. You know, I think the decisions I make now will really help to define who I am as a person, and I want to do that with as much wisdom as possible. So I think school is an important part of that.
What do you have any advice from a parental unit about going through this big night and experience on that?
Well, just a lot of smiles. I mean, I think my parents are just sort of nodding and smiling a lot. You know, no specific advice in terms of how to smile or how to be gracious. You know, you sort of hopefully be able to do that on your own.
What are you going to study, Sean?
History, I think. Maybe literature, but it depends. The literature department's really difficult over there. So, What period? Well, I don't know yet. We've basically been studying, just getting a broad-based liberal arts understanding, and as I pursue the education more, I'll figure that out. I don't know. I don't know if that's an asset or a liability when you go to film school being nominated for an Oscar, you know. Hi. Sorry. I suppose it's a good thing.
Did you and your wife have any disputes over the making of this film, or was it domestic?
Well, yeah, we had a lot of disputes. No, she kept saying you have to cut 10 minutes out or it won't be eligible, and I kept saying, no, it's my art, you know. But we found a way to compromise, and I think the film is better for it.
Did your mom ask you to be on her show or a cameo or something?
Please, I'm trying to get on her show. The list is so long. I keep trying to work my way up it, you know. I would love to be on my mom's show. I would love to direct an episode of my mom's show. So we'll see what happens.
Are you doing anything special the night before?
I'm going to try not to be sick. No, I think we actually have an essay due. So we'll be at the word processor, you know. All right, thanks very much.